My name is Carrie. I'm so very.
Hey, it's Carrie. We do what we want over here. We chill, we have open panel discussions, sing karaoke, play games, kick back, or whatever. Let's break the monotony.
My name is Carrie. I'm so very.
Hey, everybody. Happy Saturday. Good morning, everyone. How are ya? I was about to say, let me see if can I say it like Jaden? How the hell are ya? I hope I did it good. How in the hell are ya? Okay. But I'll say it my way. Wagwan. Okay, Wagwan. Hey, everybody. Happy Saturday. Looking around. Hey, to Tebe Forever 17. Good morning to you. Child, let me tell you something. I said I was gonna come in here Friday night and do karaoke. Not just karaoke, but karaoke, with a play on my name, Carrie. Um, my bed asked for me last night, child. There was no karaoke last night. There was karaoke in my bed. That's where my karaoke was. I was so drained. I was so tired, child. So, karaoke didn't happen. So, I'm going to make sure that this time around I set my schedule. I'm setting my schedule today for next Friday. Okay. Cuz I want to do karaoke again and of course sometime this week, not sure which day. I also want to do another Jeopardy game. And it's still going to be on music, child. Okay, so I need to also do that too, because of course you guys know we play games over here. We do what we want over here. Did you hear that part? Because we're not doing what everybody does in the sector. I know I'm not. Okay, because we have enough people doing the same thing and pretty much discussing the same things that happen on the same channels and I'm okay doing my own darn thing over here. Okay?
My name is Carrie. I'm so very.
Hey, it's Carrie. We do what we want over here. We chill, we have open panel discussions, sing karaoke, play games, kick back, or whatever. Let's break the monotony.
My name is Carrie. I'm so very.
Yeah, it's like we do what we want over here. Okay? Did I say hey to you, Foot Soldier? Good morning, Foot Soldier. I'll tell you this. I know I left my phone running last night, and I went to bed early. Did anybody, because I'm gonna have to go back and check. Did anybody watch Demetra's review? Let me type her name in real quick. Hold on. I am almost sure I had Demetra's voice in my ears last night, or was it in the evening? I don't know. Hey, a view, is that you? Let me double check to make sure there's no one using your name on here. Hold on. Let me make sure it's you first. Let me go to your channel. Okay, it's her. It's her. It's her. Okay, let me drop the link real quick. Okay, here you go. Foot Soldier. I know I heard her. I know I heard Demetra in my. That's the last person I heard in my ears last night. Okay, and I don't even remember what I was listening to, but I gotta go back because that is how tired you did. Ooh, there goes the link for you, a view. And I'm also gonna pin it real quick. I'm surprised my internet is working because it's been messing me up for the past maybe 2 weeks. Shoot. Okay, there goes the link. And if anyone else wants to click the link, you can. It is also if you're new over here, listen. There are no borders, no boundaries, and all of that shit like some content creators do on here. Anyone can drop down in my chat. It is not that serious for me. That since I started goes up, do not play with me. I see them bars going down. Listen, if you can hear me, let me know. If not, I'll end the live stream. Can you hear me, Fac? Hey, oh my God! Thank you, Angie. Can you guys hear me? If you can hear me, let me know. I had typed this in here not too long ago. My internet connection is crap, and I'm not like, do you have to do this to me like every weekend when I try to make an attempt to come on here? When I try to make an attempt to come on here, I don't know what's happening. So I'm thinking I should probably if my sound goes out again, let me know. It works fine on my phone, but I don't know what's happening on my computer. But we'll see what happens if I should just go live on my phone or not. We'll see how it goes. Um, if my sound goes out, could you please do me the courtesy? Could you kindly let me know? I'd really appreciate that so I can end this you know what and get off of StreamYard. Thank you so much, Angie, for your super sticker. I appreciate it. I really do. Okay. And good morning to you, Fac. Guys, if you don't hear me, you know what happened. Okay. And hey to you, Lue. I'm surprised I got back. She says read the chat. Let me see. Let me see. Read the chat. Did I miss something? She says, I hear you. I am backstage. I wonder if she's still back there. Is the link still pinned, guys? I hate my internet. The thing is, we need to be able to work stuff out so somebody is able to stay here so they can come do whatever they need to do and check stuff. But I am gonna be using another provider. That's what it is. Let me see. Good morning, Jill. Okay, thank you, thank you. Okay, I don't even remember what the hell I was saying. Okay, I think I was saying that previously, let us say a year or two ago, maybe three, because when things were hot during the COVID era, during that time, a lot of people were getting ahead of themselves. They were so on top of the mountains, on top of the clouds during the COVID time when they were getting them numbers because a lot of people were home and stuff. So they were of the impression that they were like goddesses, like celebrities, and them type of stuff. And they didn't want people dropping in their chats. They're like, "Oh, you are Babe Nation. Don't drop. Why you coming over here?" Or you are one of the pieces. You are one of the. Let's get another name. I don't know the names. I can't remember them. Those are the two that stuck out. You're from Avatar Nation. Well, whatever. I'm just using them as examples, and they'll be telling people that like, don't come over here because you're always over by there. And I'm like, what? This crazy stuff going on here. You mean to tell me people can't jump in your chat because they're from over that place or they support another person? And especially the content creators will be like that. And I'm like, I don't see the sense of this. I don't see the purpose. It's like really dumb to me. It's like you are trying to be a dictator in this little space called YouTube. Bitch, if YouTube decides to take away themselves or take you off of their system, you are out. Some of you on here, man, can I tell you? And that is what I say, anyone can drop in my chat. Okay? Anyone can drop in my chat. I don't give a fuck. This is YouTube. No, it depends on what you come over here doing. Don't be coming over here with your crap. Okay? I'm one of the type of persons who see people trolling and stuff. I think for some of them that it's, if it's not too much, they I'm okay with trolling if it's not too much. But like the ones that get out of control, we got somebody in the back. Let's go to a view is a view. Hey, a view is a view. Hey, Judge View.
Hey,
Okay.
I'm trolling early this morning. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Who you trolling? Well, I guess I listen to know.
I'm
What's
trolling
up?
in how to be a panel hoe. I'm auditioning. It's Halloween, isn't it? I'm auditioning to be Lolo. Every
Oh,
goddamn panel that come up,
ooh,
I'm hitting that motherfucker. Okay,
ooh.
for the first 2 minutes, give me a goddamn minute or two. Okay, everybody's live. I'm going on pictures that I don't even fucking like. I don't have to like you. I'm hitting the goddamn link, and y'all let me sit there and don't fuck with me. Okay. I'm being Lolo. I'm trick or treating y'all bitches today. Good morning. Good morning, Miss Carrie, Mary
Good
Carrie.
morning.
My
Good
name is
morning.
Carrie. My name is Carrie. I'm so
I'm so
very.
very
How you doing?
okay. I'm doing good, of you as a view. I'm I am well
It's
rested, I
chicken
can tell you
chicken.
that.
It's a
You're
good chicken cheek.
Where is
Go
Faith
ahead.
Yaya? Because if you're gonna be doing a part of the panel hoe and Faith
Yeah, I
has
need that.
to
She got to hold down the whole panel, her and me, and then the host. You got three equally even balance, okay? And they say bitches around here running crews and shit. I don't know. No, what's the cruise? What that bitch? What did that Dovey lady say? She pronounced it incorrectly, but anyway, we run it in packs and crews and stuff like that. So yeah,
Yeah,
face y'all,
she used to
y'all. Get your
she
ass
used
up, girl. Come over here. I'm sorry.
I don't know if Faith is up just yet. Shout out to you, Faith Yaya. I don't know if they still do that, but
Mhm.
remember when Dovey really used to say that they try to hold up this, they hold up the airways and all of that when
Yeah.
they walking through.
She was so mad because couldn't be a part of it. Because first of all, nobody could understand what the fuck she's saying. Ain't nobody got time for that. You know, coming up here staking up the goddamn piano and the chairs and the benches and stuff. You had to bleach that shit down every time she came over here with old funky ass.
Ooh,
Anyway, good morning.
hey
It's too early to be
DC.
cussing. Hey, DC Kool-Aid and Lisa. No, I came over here. What you talking about? I'm gonna get off of here. I told you I'm practicing to be a panel hoe, so I'm gonna be a nice panel hoe. Get on. 2 minutes, 3 minutes, get off. Okay.
I heard a
Tick.
few stuff yesterday. Good
What you hear?
morning to all
Okay.
listening respectfully.
I
Vic
know. I done came over
22.
here and taken over your damn thing. Go ahead, girl.
222. Do your panel hoe, and I was just chilling. I was just coming on here to talk about the fact that I claimed I was gonna come do karaoke last night, and I was karaokeing in my bed because I fell asleep. I went to
Good
bed
for
early.
you. How does
Okay,
sleep feel? How does it feel to
it
wake up
it
in the
is really
morning,
good. Okay,
be on the YouTube?
I am rested. I am ready to take on the world today, and I'm
Mm.
just saying it's good. I'm not losing sleep about YouTube. I mean, I like coming in and chilling with my people and stuff, but I always choose sleep. Okay,
Me
I am
too.
always gonna choose sleep. I was saying earlier on that I fell asleep listening to Demetra. Were you able to watch Demetra's live yesterday? I think I saw Foot Soldier said she did. I I
Mm-mm.
Oh, you didn't. Okay, so I'm gonna go
No,
back
I
and
don't.
watch to see what happened.
No.
Okay,
I already
okay.
saw another one that was like 4 hours. I was like, oh hell no, I ain't signing up for that. No.
Oh, and I was watching a little bit of YouTube cameras yesterday, and that is where I was hearing people talking about the whole thing with
And that
Lolo
was
saying she
7.
knew nothing about racism and stuff. Like, how
That was
sheltered was
7
she?
hours.
Oh,
And then
that
she
was
got
7 hours.
that thing was when I saw it. It was 7 hours. I'm not signing up for none of y'all that already have videos that are already established at over 2 hours. So y'all can forget me, but I will go back to highlight. So I heard somebody sent me a 911 bolo about somebody showed and their parent, and I went back. I
Ah,
was so I was so hurt, and I said this thing has really gotten to be really really serious. But Lolo
I
says her
saw
dad,
that.
yeah, that was, and did you see how the mom was like
She
hopped up
was
in bed
she was startled. She was.
like somebody was
I
getting ready to
couldn't
attack
believe she
her?
did that to her mom. She busted in the
Mm-mm,
room. Her mom was there
mm-mm,
all relaxed and stuff, doing whatever she was doing,
mm-hmm.
whether she was sleeping or
Sleeping
watching
and dreaming,
TV.
or
And you
whatever.
mean to tell me because you were cussing somebody out on here about
Mm-hmm,
some dumb crap, you wanted
mm-hmm.
to prove something, you went and disturbed your old mom. You
And I'm
went
gonna
and
tell you right
disturbed
now.
her.
That mama look younger than Lolo does. I'm sorry, okay?
Oh,
I'm telling you right now. That mama just get her
oh,
little self together. It was some, you know how she was sleeping. But I tell you, I bet you if that mama get herself together, like she really go to church and stuff, that mama look younger than goddamn Lolo. Oh, bitch.
that woman was not ready for that. That woman
Mm-hmm.
was so startled. She just came in there and you mean to tell me that because you want to prove something to people on YouTube, you're just going to come and invade your mom's privacy? Does she want to be online? Well, I guess it's your mom. You could do whatever you want. But you disturbed her. She may have been wondering like what did she do wrong? Why is she so loud? Why is she angry? Cuz maybe she doesn't hear her talk like that a lot. Well, I don't know.
Maybe we're
But
being robbed or somebody's, she don't
right.
know. But the thing is, she kept saying, I got to heat my mom's dinner up. So it's 9 o'clock. Okay, you got your mom in the bed and she hasn't eaten dinner, and you up here hollering on the YouTube, and people are telling you to get off. take care of your mom and this and that. Your mom in there sleeping or chilling or watching the goddamn TV, and you over here. She's delusional as fuck. Oh my goodness. That episode that she did yesterday, it was probably about 10 seconds, or whatever, less than a minute. When that I guess when who was that lady? Miss Hershey came over there, and then no, it was Miss Bertha May. Miss Bertha May came up on there, and she just really got into her fifis when Bertha May was up there. And Bertha May was just telling her girl, hey, whatever. She jumped up and well, and we can see you do have a walking ailment. See, this is the thing. You're probably stiff sitting in that goddamn chair. Sitting in the damn chair being a panel whore is not a good thing. You need to at least get up every 15 minutes and move around. Now, I know you have a health issue, and this ain't no health issue, Reed, but I'm telling you, you already have one. Stiffen up. You couldn't even hop up and jump and run into your mother's room like you probably thought you was doing. No, we saw it, delay. We saw you walk like, what's that boy's name? Lemon was imitating you, okay? So you probably just sitting on here making your body get all degenerative and everything, stiff and bone like you're sitting in the goddamn chair, okay? I'm gonna need you to check yourself out. But how dare you get on here and disrespect your parent? And I don't even know whose house it is. I don't give a fuck. But this is just for the goddamn read. How dare you, Lolo, do that shit to your mother? Your mother was resting or whatever, and then she probably was waiting for her goddamn dinner because you kept saying, oh, the dinner is cooked. I take care of my mom and the dinner is cooked. And as soon as I get off here, you said that shit for a goddamn hour. As soon as you get off of here, why does your mother have to wait to get her meal? Why does she? Isn't she on a schedule where you get your meals, take your medicine, and then you go to bed? Then you have your own goddamn YouTube time. You're fucking rusty.
You mean to tell me she was saying that for a whole hour? I didn't even know.
I think
A
it was
whole
longer
hour
than that.
she was on YouTube
I think it
saying
was
she was
even
gonna
longer
go
than
warm.
that.
Made
I
a
said an
difference.
hour, but I think it was
Oh,
longer than that because I even heard Miss Queen
oh.
Tulsa say, "Why don't you go?" You know, she didn't even say. She said, "Are you telling people that I said that you don't feed your mother?" But no, that's not what I heard, Miss Queen Tulsa. I heard at least 2 or 3 hours before this, all she got to do is heat the food up. It's already cooked, and she was still on there, had not moved, sitting on there shaking her goddamn bobblehead and shit. That and her eyes. Didn't she fall asleep? This bitch, you know what, Lolo? If I ever see you, I will kick you right in your face. I'm telling you
Ooh,
because you are a
ooh.
misrepresentation of anybody that I want to even emulate. You, and I don't even know why you're up on here. And then she claimed like that I raised 5 boys. Why y'all got to get on here and think y'all got to get these goddamn accolades for goddamn kids you didn't raise and then parents you taking care of? We don't see none of that shit. We see your motherfucking panel whores sitting on here not doing not one goddamn thing. How do we know you brush your teeth and goddamn wash your ass besides the people that you're in charge of? You're in charge of your goddamn kids. You're in charge of your parents if that's what you choose to do. What the fuck is wrong with y'all bitches?
I got T Daniel in the back. T, your camera is on, so I'll wait until you turn it
Oh my
off.
boo. Hey Miss Boo. Hey Miss T Danielle.
Let me know when you're ready. Hold on. A view is a view.
Mm.
Let me make it's on. Girl, she's at the hair salon.
She at the hair salon. I
I,
ain't
I
that.
I'm gonna wait until she gets it together because I know she doesn't want to be on cam.
No, I've seen her. It's cute as a button. So yeah,
Yeah, she is, but I know she doesn't want to be on here, so I'm not gonna put her up like that.
yeah. She know, and on the panels that she hit to the panels that she knows that people won't do anything like that. But
Okay. Oh,
yeah,
she
I'm
fell
so
off. Okay, go
okay.
ahead.
She'll come back. I'm so sick of Lolo. Oh my goodness! And people were telling her, even people from other areas and things were like, "Girl, you just need to sit down. Go sit. Just take a rest because what you're doing is not making yourself look good at all. What you're doing is being a poor representation of people that are older. I know people say she don't represent me. I say she don't represent me. But lady, you are in a patch. You are in a pickle. Something is wrong. You need to take a break for a minute. I mean, like seriously, we saw you have a serious episode. That episode that you did yesterday or last night or whenever you did it, that episode could be a 5150 goddamn episode. Okay, I'm just telling you. The way you jumped up or attempted to jump up and wobble on over there and then slammed open the door and then yelling. Your mom, I mean, could you imagine somebody doing that to
I
you while
felt
you're
I
sleeping?
felt right. I was so embarrassed. Hold on one second.
Okay.
Hey, Rocco's mommy.
Hey, you saw I was at the hairdresser. I'm sorry. I thought my camera was off.
I know you made a mistake. It's okay. Good morning and welcome. Let me take my
Good
overlay down. Go ahead.
morning. Good
Good
morning,
Hey,
Miss
boo.
morning.
Pamela. Or you
Boo. Hi,
behaving,
boo.
Miss Pamela.
No, I said I choose which side. The good side, the good foot. You know, you get out the bed. One side is the good foot. The other side is the shit ain't shit foot. I'm sitting on the ain't shit foot right now. Good
You're in the
morning.
middle. You're in the middle.
Can you hear the dryer? It's not too loud, is it?
No, it's not too
Uh,
loud.
I have to sit on this dryer forever because my hair's so thick. I hate it.
no, you been
Listen,
sitting.
I don't do. I take time. Some of the times I prefer going under the dryer as opposed to getting that blowout.
Oh
So
no, I
sometimes I do
refuse.
that.
I don't
I
do
do
heat
that
on my hair at
sometimes.
all. So that's
I'm
why
like that.
I just sit under the dryer because I don't do heat at all. Like once
Okay
I'm
then.
done, she'll just put like a warm flat iron, and then I'm old school and just wrap it around at night, and then brush it out in the morning.
Okay.
But
Mm-hmm.
in between, I don't put any heat on my hair. And
Yeah.
plus, I'm lazy. I have a lot of hair, and I have a lot of long hair, and I
Mm-hmm.
have cut it all off before my husband wasn't happy. So that's what I
Well,
deal with.
Growing
don't
that
ever.
back.
Yeah, well, don't ever fall asleep with me because I will scalp somebody in their sleep. I sure will
Oh.
make me old piece of nasty piece of rock on mommy wig. I sure will. I'll
The
steal
next
hair.
the next time I cut it, I will send it to you.
Okay. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but thank you. I'm gonna have it. I'm gonna have it. Okay. I got about four other people's hair, so thank you. I'll add it to the collection.
Her just saying that reminded me of something that happened. I got TC in the back. Something I saw on Ness's channel yesterday. Hold on. Uh oh. Uh oh. Here we go. Is that you, TC?
It is. Why you say, uh-oh?
Cause it
What?
no, my overlay would not go up. Okay, here we go.
Oh, my
There we
son.
go. It
Okay.
wasn't you. Good
Hey,
morning, TC.
good
Good morning,
morning.
Mary Carey. Good morning, viewers of View. Good morning, T. Danielle. Go ahead, girl. Get your hair done early. I know
Mhm.
that's
On
right.
a
Get your
Saturday morning,
pedicure.
girl.
Get your
I bet
nails done.
I bet that house already clean. She's even going out getting her hair done. I bet that house already clean and
Of
husband been fed.
course. Of
Okay.
course. See? Oh, you
And
please.
I
She
promise
is
we know.
she's like me. I get everything done early. Everything.
Early.
Hmm.
That's right.
last
Hmm.
night,
Everything.
as a matter of fact, I had my little bucket because of them baseboards. I have pets, so I had to hit my baseboards last night.
Oh, yeah, your fur
See?
babies. Yeah, they
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
expect it. They probably bougie, and they probably expect it anyway. So, yeah.
TT, look, my mom's
These.
friend came over yesterday, and then I had let the dogs out. And I like them, their private parts when they come back in the house. She said, "Is this girl sitting here wiping these dogs?" Yes, they've been out there using the bathroom. Don't you wipe yourself when you use the bathroom?
Okay. Those who
Right.
know, they know, cause you don't want the them
The
remnants of the
boo boo
stuff they
stains
do,
Yeah,
on.
and then be
yeah.
jumping
Mm-mm.
on your stuff and leaving
And
all
on
of
your
that. That
bed.
is right.
And that's the thing about cats. Like the cats, when they get in that litter box, they be digging and stuff, and then they shitting and they walk away, and then
That's
they
why
get on
you
people's
bathe them.
beds.
That's
What
why you bathe
mess have
them.
that cat sitting on her
Girl.
bed in her
And she
pillow?
doesn't bathe
Oh
her
my
cat.
god.
She doesn't bathe
Oh.
her cat. I'm a pet girl. I love pets. Every cat I've ever had in my life, I bathe them. And most people cats don't like water. That's a myth. What you see
It
is
is a myth.
fear. That's
Thank you.
fear because you're not you if you start them out bathing, they
Started
love
them when they were
baths.
really young. Like
Right,
I
Little
did that with
kittens.
my dogs when I had
right.
dogs,
Hmm.
and they were accustomed. I would bathe them every 2 weeks.
Yes.
Okay, you
What you
are
But
getting
because
she don't
that.
bathe herself. Apparently, she just get on
Oh.
here and
oh
cake up brown
okay,
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 doo
so
brown
Lord, Lord,
makeup.
Miss Pamela,
Okay,
Miss
let
Oh.
me go
Pamela.
on. I'm
okay,
sorry. Go ahead,
okay.
y'all. The viewers of view is my views, not anybody else on the panel. Okay, it's my
Okay.
views. Don't blame Very Carey. Don't blame TC, and
I
don't
don't
blame
care if Ness
Rocco's
gets upset
mommy.
at me. Like, what is gonna
Okay.
happen? She's gonna drag
Nothing.
me.
That's why
But
I'm
Okay.
always clicking your link
I
to
don't
Miss
care.
Pamela, Miss Pamela, Miss Pamela.
what
Huh?
happened to, if you don't mind, what happened to Lolo? And I'm gonna drop back down. Is somebody
Oh,
saying she
I
had an
gotta go. I gotta get
episode?
my hair rinsed out. Everyone have a nice and blessed day. It was a pleasure. I gotta get my hair
Okay,
rinsed.
baby.
Okay.
All
Okay,
Come
right,
see
T.
me when
Thank
Miss
I
you for
come
keeping
home.
Page.
up.
Rocco's mommy, come and see me later on. I'm gonna be good. Okay, I'll be good. All
Yeah,
right.
right. Okay,
Hey,
right.
hey, a view is a view. When I come over there and say hi, you better say hi to me, girl. You know how many times you've been live and I drop down saying, hey, a view. And a view is
What?
over there chatting and ignoring me and stuff. I'm like, okay,
No,
I see
it's
you,
because I'm
girl.
coloring. I can't
I,
see it, and I apologize. And I see you, and I'm like, God damn! I look back at the thing. I said, Damn, Perry was here, and I'm like, Damn. That's why I said I'm gonna hop on this, be a
no,
panel this morning on your channel. I apologize,
I
Tell
still
sis.
you.
stay in the clouds, girl. I still
Okay,
stay.
good.
If you don't see me still typing, I'm up there in the clouds listening to you, cause you're coloring, so I can listen and move around while I do stuff.
Okay, so
I'm
so
always over
TC
there,
want.
girl.
I thank you, T, because I be dropping T over there on the down low.
Mm-hmm.
T
Very much.
TC, I know, right? TC want to know the breakdown. Karen, can you
But
do
no,
it?
is everything okay? Listen, whatever. But I just want to know, is everything okay? Because I don't know. I've been estranged to a lot of things because I've been trying to make history and get my sister in office, and that's
How
the
about
main
that?
thing. And that's the first thing. And anybody having an episode where they just gonna have to nix me because I can't do nothing for you. But I will pray and continue to pray for people because I know folks are going through it on a variety of levels, and I don't want to see anybody, in a dangerous situation, or uh, compromising their health and wellness and things. So I was just wondering, so I'll know how to pray, so I can pray because I will pray for a person if I can't do anything else. I will do that,
I don't even know
and I
that it's
hope.
okay over there because I don't go over there. I just when I get a bolo, one of them little cans thrown across the room, a kite. I think that's called a kite. I get a notice that something going down. I go see it and then I get the heck out. But
Man, because it's a
I
lot.
saw it was horrible. Yeah, it was a lot.
Where was this?
It was on YouTube Camera's channel, and I'm
Hmm.
gonna
Oh,
tell you. Oh
okay.
wait, the first where the mama opening the door was in the YouTube cameras, wasn't it? Fair Carrie?
Did the mom? Oh, well, yeah, that is what I saw
Yeah,
because I
that's
came in
where
at
it
that
happened.
time. It was over there
Yeah,
by YouTube
Yeah.
cameras when she was talking. There were quite a few people on the panel, but I think Bertha May was up there at the time,
Bertha May.
and she went and she busted open her mom's room to prove to Bertha May and everybody else on YouTube that she takes care of her mom. Her mom is right there in the other room where she was. Her mom was startled when she busted the door open because she just wanted to prove to YouTube that her mom was okay, you know? And it just didn't look right because her mom was, you're older, you're easier to get startled and stuff. And, she was there whether or not she was watching TV because I think she said she was sleeping. Now, you mean to tell me if your mom was sleeping and it was okay to bust in there and the first
No.
thing she's supposed to hear is you arguing with a bunch of strangers on YouTube?
Well, she
Your
kept
mom does
mentioning,
not need to hear that.
but she
No.
kept saying that she was going to heat the food up for dinner. But at that time, it was already 9 at night. I don't. I think she is. I think that lady's in the East Coast. I don't know, but it was already dark. It was late, and she kept saying because people kept saying, "Did you feed your mom or something like that?" But she said, "I got the food in there. I just have to heat it up, and it's already made." But she kept saying, first of all, she kept stalling with washing the clothes. She had 4 loads of clothes for a minute. I don't even know 4 loads of clothes. What? But anyway,
Hold
I
on. I think prior to that, she was over there by Lemons, if I'm not
yes.
mistaken, and she was saying, she already did this, she already did that, she was already doing her loads of laundry and all of that. So she was already explaining over there. I don't think it's by ODS. I think it was over by Lemons. Like somebody was saying, "Why don't you go do what you need to do? You're always on here and stuff." And she was also over there explaining to them that while she was there, she was doing her laundry and she talked about how many loads she did.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a problem with her, but at the same time, I'm pointing out stuff that I see. For me, you don't need to explain. Sometimes there's nothing wrong with you telling people what you're doing, but you don't need to over explain yourself. It's too much. You don't need to
We call
prove
it
things to people.
wigger
What do you call
slanging.
it? We're gonna
Well, but take the W off and make.
Okay. Oh, and put the N. Yeah, but you don't need to prove anything to these people on here. You don't know them. Some of them you'll never meet. They don't what they eat don't make you shit. They're not the ones taking care of your well, I don't know. You don't know. You don't need to prove anything. And some of the time she'll be explaining stuff and she overdoes it. Even yesterday
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Carrie,
Very Carrie.
can't hear you, Carrie.
Okay. Um, we can't hear you, Miss Very Carrie. But yeah, I do agree with her with that point that she over explains. First of all, you don't have to owe anybody in here an explanation for anything that you're doing in your personal life. It's regarding your family or your health.
Mm-mm.
Whatever you do choose to share, share it. But also remember what you're sharing, because people don't forget anything. And then when you get caught in a lie, you're gonna be like, how you gonna back up out of it? Okay. So that whole episode, that whole panel thing that she did yesterday, all around everywhere, people were letting her know very kindly. People were coming up there being very passionate, letting her know that, we see this episode going on. Can you get down? Can you go? And she would say, uh-huh, I hear you, and still sit there. For 2 hours later, she's still sitting there. And it's like, I don't know what I was trying to analyze it. It's like a compulsion. I don't think she's getting a lot of money. I don't know about the sponsorship and all this stuff. But she thinks she's hit a gold mine. Now, I think I see the same type of behavior in Dovey. Dovey does the same thing. A lot of these older people and younger people too, let me not put the age in there, they get this thing, they get a little bit of attention on the social media. They look at their faces, they see their background, and they feel like, I guess maybe they weren't anything or been anywhere or been on a platform, and they just cannot leave graceful, or choose which panels to go on. Some panels are not good to go on, you know. That's what I'm thinking. This attention is a little bit too much, and it's addictive. What do you think with with what you've seen?
Like I said, I've been out and about, but I just feel bad. And somebody said it in the chat, log off. If you log off, take care of yourself first and foremost. Take care of yourself, your own mental and your own physical and your own emotional, because nobody's gonna look out for you like you're gonna look out for yourself. So yeah, I don't know what it is, why people just can't get away from these vortexes that suck people in. But get please, just it's
It's
not gonna
just
end
sad.
well. It's not gonna end well.
Mm-mm.
It is sad. It's not gonna end well.
They were threatening to call. Well, not when I say they. Okay, 'cause I know we need to know who, me, you, I, they, them, all that. I heard them, people saying they were gonna. People can report that situation as elder abuse.
Mm.
Especially if you're getting benefits from the situation. I don't know about the housing. I don't know about what's coming in the house. It's none of all that stuff is none of my business, and I feel crazy even talking about it. But they were threatening to call and report that video and report the fact that this mother is in a situation that the daughter is giving care, and this is what she's doing. She didn't. She said, and the fact that she kept stating, I gotta, as soon as I as soon as I get off here, I'm gonna go feed my mother. Hours later, as soon as I get up, I'm gonna go take my care of my clothes. And first of all, it came 4 loads, and then it was like everything's done except for something in the dryer. And I don't know about you, but I'm real funny about my clothes in the dryer. Okay, I got a dryer that is a sensitivity thing, because if you over dry, you get them wrinkles in there. They ain't never gonna come out. I'd rather under dry my clothes and pull them
Mhm.
out and pick. I'm
Mhm.
just picky, but
Right. Right. Right.
so it's just a whole bunch of stuff that she's pulling out that she does not need to do. But the fact that she comes on here all glammed up and stuff with her makeup and her and she has an agenda. It's like she wants to be Oprah Winfrey or something like that. I don't even understand it. It's weird. It's sick. Hey, somebody just came in. Hey, Miss T Velocity, how you doing?
T Velocity. Good morning. Good morning to the chat.
Oh, hey, Jill's
And
Comfort.
hey, where's very? But anyway, listen.
Yeah, she had to drop off, so she felt comfortable to keep the live up. So we're gonna hold it. We're gonna hold it
Oh,
down for as
okay.
long as we can. We'll hold
But
it down
yes,
for her. Hmm.
yeah, definitely. It's almost Tuesday, y'all.
Yes.
I hear some interesting, commentary back and forth and all that kind of good stuff. But anyway, I know those who know are do what they have to do, and we're gonna hold it down like the rocks of our
Mm-hmm.
race have always held it down. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
you know, this isn't new to us because we've always been doing this. Uh,
Hmm.
always been engaged, always been involved in the community. So, um,
Well, you know,
yeah.
since I've been on here, for like now it's 11 years, well, 11 or whatever, I don't know. I know it's 10. So I think I might have experienced at least two elections, maybe three, or three election events, situations. I know that there are sometimes when people just wild out on the beef. Well, not even just the beef sector, but mostly over here. Because I don't, I consider this a smorgasbord. This is a whole bunch of people that's from all different places that just like watching the fuckery over here. But I notice that a lot of people come in and fall out and then leave and stuff like that. So I don't feel comfortable saying anything about who I'm gonna vote for and who I'm supporting and stuff like that. But lately, I really haven't. I'm really am very passionate about that since President Obama was elected, and then Biden, and then now we dealing with Kamala. Well, and it's not dealing with, it's like we're trying to get it set up. Like I feel like we set it up now. Okay, we good. So the target is there. It's not a target like a bad target. It's something that needs to happen to for America, because it's been so closed for so long. Now I saw a comment that the commercials that the Trump people are putting out or whoever, where they had some image. I sent it to somebody, so I hope they speak about it. Of they're talking about lynching, they're talking about hanging, they're talking about men in the
Scare
kitchens.
tactics, scare
They
tactics.
are like, why? This is
Come on now, ain't nobody
2024.
gonna do that. Nobody's gonna do that.
Nobody,
And
and they're putting fear in
listen,
people so they don't want to go they vote. They didn't do the early voting. Go ahead, babe. Go ahead. Oh,
no,
I
you're
called you
right.
babe. Oh, I called you babe. Starting the stereo. Stir. I mean, whatever. What do you call it?
Start the
Scenario.
video.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. Go ahead, y'all. Go
Listen,
ahead.
it's really interesting. Let me say this: whoever's in office, but we know, black folks know. This racism didn't stop because Barack Obama came in office, or the Democrats in office, or whomever, or it didn't increase because Trump was in office. It was always there. It just creeps its little head up in different ways. We, as intelligent, mature, engaged black people, we know what to do and what not to do, how to move, and things of that nature. Do not ever get fear in your system when it comes to this political propaganda, because fear, then what happens is that when we get fear in our system and in our frequencies, what happens is that we then what we will then just kind of gravitate everything to us that is negative, that things happen to us, and don't ever have that fear,
That's like,
period.
right. That's like really backpedal.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
It's negative. Don't. That's why the Bible even says, "Don't entertain fear. Don't do that." It's political propaganda. And for the life of me, those of us that, especially that are over like the age of 40, we've seen this a whole thing time and time again. We've seen this thing play out. We've seen how the political propagandists always try to, put things out there to, the commercials and everything. It's like, get out of here, go somewhere. We know this. So don't get all like, oh my God, they're going to do this. Come on, like, stop it. Stop it already.
Mm-hmm. And even though I have been saying please vote early, but if you have not been able to vote early or do a mail-in vote, which you needed to request a mail-in vote, you don't just get something that somebody sent you in the mail and thinking you gonna fill it out and like that you voted. No, that's not right. First of all, if you didn't request it, don't send it in. That means you need to take your hours over to vote, and don't feel intimidated. Now it's like it's down to the last couple of hours. I know it's days, but I'm gonna say hours. If you have not voted and you can't figure out how to get there before then, and your state is not allowing you to early vote, what you still need to do is go vote. Okay, be cautious, be mindful. You don't have to be demure, girl, because it's gonna be ratchet. Go and vote, and don't feel intimidated about your neighbor that's seeing you over there, and somebody handing something to you right before you get to the door, because they do allow you to do certain things before you get into the. I think it's 50 feet or something like that. I don't know because I don't get into all that.
Mhm.
but still go and vote. You don't have to tell nobody. You don't have to look at somebody and wink and wave, and you don't have to put no button on or wear blue or whatever. Still go vote, because when you get there in front of that little poll thing, I don't know if it's something cardboard made or something that you just push a button or a switch, whatever it is, whatever state you're in, still do that, and do that for the ancestors that have been here, whether you white or black or Indian or Mexican or everything, and just be mindful of what you're doing and always vote. Just vote. I hate when
Right.
people say, I don't even care who is in there. Well, at least you vote, because if you don't vote, and then one thing, my husband's this one vote this way, and I'm gonna vote that way, and so we're gonna cancel each other out. We're not gonna vote at all. Is that the stupidest thing I
What?
ever heard?
Yes.
I heard people say. I've been
No,
hearing a
they
whole lot
didn't.
of stuff.
Nobody said that out their mouth. No, they didn't.
Yes, they did. They
Okay.
said, I'm
Oh God.
cause I've been doing the polls, and I do telephone inquiries and internet inquiries, and in person stuff, and help coordinating people get to the poll
Lord.
to vote and stuff. That's what I've heard it, like, I think I heard maybe 4 or 5 people that I spoke to, and then I even spoke in my little group. Hey, Miss Fairy Carey's back.
There, Carrie.
Hey
That
guys, I'm sorry to cut you off, but
no, it's
you
okay.
know what? You know what's happening with my internet.
We know
so
the game.
I had to come back on my
We
phone.
ain't new to this. We true to this. Okay, we held your ass
Yeah.
down. All
Thank you guys
We
right.
for
not
holding it
new to this.
down.
We true to this, Bo. But listen,
Go.
you know what?
Go
If you
ahead.
think, let me say this: if you think education is expensive, try ignorance. Now, what you just said of you, if that was somebody gonna cancel if that wasn't
Yes.
the most ignorant ish.
Mm-hmm.
But listen, view on election day. Are you gonna be live? Are you gonna be live? You think?
I might not, because the location I'm in, and y'all messy motherfuckers, I can see somebody rolling up
You
on
know
me.
what?
I'm like, I
Because
be
I'm.
like, I angle my camera wrong, and y'all see me somewhere, and everybody screenshot, and everybody be coming up. We gonna fuck up of it. No, I ain't gonna be live, but I will be, and I'll try to do something. I don't know
All
what it
right.
is I'm gonna do.
Well, I'm gonna just put it. I'm gonna just put it out there. I'm gonna just take a. I'm just gonna be real. I don't want to call it messy. But I'm gonna be very, very mm, dangerous here. I'm gonna live
Mm-hmm.
dangerously. So here's what I
Okay.
think. Very Carrie and View and chat. Um, I think she's gonna win, and she's gonna win on election night. She's definitely gonna win election night. I think it's going to be, let's say, I'm thinking it's gonna be a 60-40 split. 60-40, around and about, maybe give or take a few. Okay, so if it's 58 and something something, then okay, whatever. 58, 36, or whatever the numbers are, something like that. But anyway,
Mm-hmm.
um, I am going to say that the states that are going to be most important in this election, and every state is going to be important, but I'm going to say California, New York, Pennsylvania, Maryland, Florida, Texas, of course. Then there's some other states that are very, very important for other reasons in my mind. So Indiana, okay, Georgia, yes. Um, there were two more. There were two more. Louisiana or Alabama. Okay,
Uh,
Louisiana,
I,
Alabama. One of
I
them.
think it's Louisiana.
Okay, maybe it's Louisiana. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that she's going to win, and I think that I'm gonna be honest. I think California California is gonna be one of the first states to call. I'm telling you, they're gonna be one of the first states to call. New York is gonna be one of the first states to call. There are gonna be some states that are gonna linger into the night, so just
Mm-hmm.
hold tight. And
Mm-hmm.
Maryland, y'all have some things going on there. I'm
Oh, we
excited
got
for
some
y'all.
shit going on. We got some.
Oh
Did I
yes.
say? Did I dox myself? I said, yeah, we got some shit going on in Maryland. Okay, it's the DMV bitches. Fuck y'all. Okay. Anyway, go ahead.
Okay. Maryland, I'm loving it. There's a senator, the sister that's running for Senate, and
Mm-hmm.
ooh,
We're not.
baby.
Don't share it right now. Don't put it. But no.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
We gonna.
Right,
Okay. Yeah.
right, okay.
Calm
Oh,
down now, TC.
calm down.
Calm down.
Calm down. Okay. All right, so, because I'm the DMV and me is 1, 2, 3. I love it. Anyway,
It's going
um,
down in the DMV, bitches. Okay, yeah, I know, right? I'm being
mm,
ratchet. It
but
is
anyway,
right.
that's just my predicament. Is
Hmm.
just from what I'm feeling, what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
And again, yeah, I'm thinking that some of the first states are gonna be those states that I just called. So I don't know what other people may have in their mind, but she's going to win.
yeah.
Madam POTUS, Madame POTUS and let me say this: she's black. Okay, so let's stop all that. She's a
And
sister.
that
She's a
stuff.
sister. She's a
Mm-hmm.
sister. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
she's a
Mm-hmm.
sister. All right.
Listen, they will see they will see the evidence right in front of their faces and
And
not
won't
want to
Mm-hmm.
believe it. Her
and not
mom
want
is
to believe it.
Indian, her dad is black, and he's Jamaican. What race is she?
What? She's
Why
black.
are they saying she isn't black? The man is black as he
Mm-hmm.
is black.
We did that with President Obama also. So,
Like they tend to focus on the wrong thing.
Very
They are
wrong.
they had the
worried
one.
about the wrong thing.
They had the one drop rule. That's what they were shunning people away. Oh, if you got one drop of black blood, you black. So what happened to that rule all of a sudden? But anyway,
No,
I'm hoping that Miss Ronnie Q will have a whole watch that
She
day.
will. She better do.
That's where I want to go.
that's
I
what's
want to
up.
be on
Yeah.
hers. Yeah,
She
I don't.
better.
Okay.
I'm gonna be
So,
coloring on mine, but I want to be over there with Miss Ronnie Q if she's gonna have it. I don't
well,
even know.
Well, she's been
very
doing
Carrie, are
covers
you
so
going
often.
live?
She better be there. I don't know if I will. It depends on what I'm doing on that day. But I
Because I
know Ronnie
wanna.
Q will because she's been talking about it for so long. So it's only natural that she does. You know.
Because the last time, remember of you let me come on when our mayor won here in Philly, and
Yes.
yeah, I really appreciated that. Thank you so
Oh,
much. There's some
you're
people that
welcome.
saw it that I didn't even realize watched. That's how
Yes.
come you have to be very mindful in case of
And
things.
to,
But
mm-hmm.
it was a good positive thing because the person was very positive. They were like, "We heard you. That was what's up. All right, we know of you because they know you too, and they know some other people, but who
Mm-hmm.
are very very good positive people." But I just wanted to know who was gonna be going live because I wanted to I may do a little commentationist
Oh,
or something
okay.
like that.
I want people
Yeah.
to stop being worried about. Not only are they worried about her race, they are being sexist, and it is just not necessary. They are staring at someone, this orange guy who is so incompetent, and they are willing to overlook everything that he has said, his actions, even the most recent, all of those criminal. He is a criminal. I'm sorry,
Criminal.
he is. Of what he did in January with that riot that he incited, all of these things, the things he said, the racist things he does, the fact that he doesn't know anything about politics, he just wants to come on here and be a dictator. All the things that he has shown, he's blatantly shown to you in your faces. You don't want to look at that. Instead, you want to worry about this woman and her race, and you're worried about her gender. And people naturally don't like to see women as leaders, and I don't know why people are being sexist. Why do they do this? It's the same thing they did with Hillary. Well, maybe Hillary wasn't. Well, whatever. Let's not talk about her. But people tend to not like females, so they're looking at everything else
Yeah.
and not looking at the fact that she is the only one of the two that is qualified to run the country.
Right,
Mm-hmm.
been qualified for. She's more.
Right. Then you got these stupid, dumb. I don't talk politics a lot. Then you got these black people who are fighting against their own by coming out and saying, "Oh, she does this. She's the one that put how many people in jail."
Well,
And then
that
they're
was her
even being
job.
used by Trump. They
Mm-hmm.
are
Well, well,
allowing this
well,
orange man to use them to talk out against a fellow black
well,
person.
well, let's talk about that. If in the okay, so here's the thing: she was the prosecutor, right?
Mm-hmm.
She was the
Mm-hmm.
head prosecutor in those cities and in that state. Okay, who she goes before a judge. Then you have the defendant. The defendant has an attorney, a public defendant, right? So the public
Yes.
defendant is supposed to defend that particular person, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
she is the prosecutor. So yeah, she's supposed to do what she does, and she has a judge and a jury, or just a judge that makes the final decisions. She
She didn't
doesn't
pick
make
her. She didn't
she
pick
doesn't
her workload. Her workload was there. She
she
did
doesn't
not
make the
pick.
decision. She don't make
Right.
that decision. They, the
Mm-hmm.
judge and the jury, when you go into a court of law, that's why I always wanted to be on a jury. They never pick me. I tell them, I said, give me the worst one. I want the most heinous thing that you can have. They won't pick me. They totally, I'm gone. They say you can go, you're done. But the bottom line is that the judge and the jury, or just the judge, depending on the situation, are the ones that actually convict, and then they're the ones that put they're the ones that put the penalty to it.
Mm-hmm.
So she's just an attorney that did her job. In the event
Exactly.
that
And the
she
numbers
she
that they
made a
gave are
couple of,
also not right in the firm.
the
She's put
numbers were
away hundreds
absolutely
of men,
incorrect.
and come
Inaccurate,
on,
right? They made it
Right.
sound like she was just publicly just going after people, a black man, and then
that's
had
Just
a
crazy.
goddamn joint in the car, and now they going to jail and prison forever. Like really? And I have
right.
actually gotten into a jury pool. I don't know if it's based on the age or location or anything. I've been on at least four. I know I said one, but and I'm glad I'm off of it. I got paid, but I really learned a lot, and I enjoyed it because I've always been infatuated with the legal system. So I've been on several, and the decisions, the evidence, the whole situation, being on the jury, sitting there, being the head juror, and all that, and oh my God, it is so it's
Interesting.
not it's interesting, yeah, because I've been on the other side learning about it, and so now to be a part, and I wanted to be a part of working with it, but now being a part of being a person that has to review everything that they, as a juror, just sitting there listening, and the people present whatever it is that they want to do, the decline and defendant. When I tell you, when you're sitting there, you're like, oh, you know what? They did. Even if you think that something was wrong, if they did not present it right, you got to say, did they prove their case? No, they did not. Even if you know something is, but you have to be fair, and that's what democracy is about. That's what this country is about. We've already been had so many injustices put upon us as people, women. We y'all know we already been. Okay, hold on. Let me be quiet because I don't even like talking politics stuff. Yeah, go ahead. Let me be quiet.
What she said, she doesn't like talking violence, or did she
No,
say
I
politics?
yeah, no, I said politics,
Okay.
but I don't. I
Oh,
like to go to other
oh,
people's channel and listen to them talk about it. I don't like to get into it because I'm real passionate. I don't on the internet and the worldwide internet too. I don't know y'all bitches. I'm sorry, I don't mean to call y'all bitches, but you know what I mean. Why
Yeah,
is that
oh.
yeah.
echo? Is that my echo? Okay, go ahead.
But no, folks have their own way of, they don't understand the entire system. Listen, is she perfect? Absolutely not. Come on now, we never said that. But I know one thing's for certain and two for sure. She's my choice. That's it, and that's all, and that's it.
Yeah.
And I am voting on election day because I want to be in and around where all the everything is going to be going on. I want to see what's happening. I want to check out what's going on. I want to have fun that day, but I also have some, a vested interest, and that is, you believe it or not, when you go to the polls and you see your people, the people from the neighborhood, they tell you what's going on. People, you get a chance to see people you haven't seen in like 6 months ago in the primaries, et cetera, 6 7 months. So it's really good for me, just as far as networking is concerned. But I know
Yeah.
people are out of town, and people are, in different places, working and so forth and so on. But yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. I have I'm actually getting ready to write out my list. I'm going to be making my, what do you call it? I'm making my own lunch, my own dinner, and everything else. And then, of course, the victory parties have already been planned here. I don't know about you
Hmm.
all, but they've been planned here. So just so
Yeah.
you know.
I have some things
The
going on, and
inauguration, the
uh,
inauguration has been planned too.
that's
I
been
mean,
planned. That's been
just so
planned a
you know.
while.
Oh
But I
yeah.
need. But the people are acting like she just kind of ran up to the daggone application. She filled her application out with a piece
Please.
of paper and ran up to be running for president of the United States. Are you fucking kidding me? You just can't go. Is y'all high? Are y'all high today? This woman has been doing this and
Listen,
planning this event for years, right? Go ahead.
absolutely. We've been in this. I know there are some of you all that are here in this chat as well as on this panel. We've been in this game. When I say this game, we've been in this life and we've been involved in politics and involved in the things in our community, so forth and so on. Some people are just getting out of, various institutions. Some people are getting out of jail. Some people are getting out of whatever. And this is their first time. It's a big thing. This isn't nobody's gonna scare me. No Ku Klux Klan gonna scare me. No, none of that stuff gonna scare me. They still here. Oh well, God bless them. But guess what? We're gonna get her in, and we're gonna do what we have to do as individuals as well to make sure that we maintain our own. It is not.
You
She's
s-
not going to cure all the ills of the United States of America and the world. She's not going to do it.
you said that a
Period.
while ago, and I'm saying to myself, I hope and pray that this is not like a really bloody or a messy election.
No, it's not.
It's right because she mentioned the clan a while ago, and I really thought about it because nothing with him, his hands are never clean. There's always going to be something. Are we going to be hearing stuff about ballot boxes being missing or burned or things being hidden and stuff? You
We
know,
heard about it with President
yeah,
Obama. We heard about it with President Obama.
and
They
and
talk a good game and it doesn't work.
yeah, I hope it's a clean election. We can only hope, especially when it
There's
comes
never
to
there's no
stuff
such thing as a
being.
clean election.
Well, I hope
There's
no
no such
one
thing.
gets hurt. Because
No
this
such
who
thing.
is going to be trying again this time around.
We're just going to go ahead and
Es-
vote and get up and vote and just keep it moving. We're not even,
Keep it
let's
moving.
not,
Right.
yeah, just
Ain't
keep it
nobody
moving.
scared.
We're
Especially with
not
this
going to
man
put it,
talking about his secret. What is his secret he is talking about? Does
and he's
anybody
a,
know?
and you
The
know what?
same
This is,
secret people who do docs and do all this stuff here YouTube
so
have
no, right.
nothing. Come
Don't even
on.
worry about it. And then if the more energy and conversation you put into it, and then we like, oh, then it's a conspiracy theory. We got a whole goddamn peoples on the goddamn YouTube peoples. Did I say peoples? It's plural already. And I added a goddamn s. Talking about conspiracy theories and flying around in spaceships and shit, telling people not to vote and shit. But no, the benefits that y'all are getting because of not voting, that shit's gonna end at some point. Nobody got time to be giving away money and shit to people that don't even fucking vote, don't even want to get a goddamn job and fucking goddamn welfare
Don't
babies
vote.
and shit. All
Don't
right.
vote.
Woman,
Then
come out and
relinquish
vote.
all of your benefits and everything that you get. That's the whole. That's how I
Mm-hmm.
feel.
And for those
If
people
you
who
don't
don't want
vote,
these men dictating, these policies that are going to be put in, and you want to be able to be able to make decisions about your own body, I hope these females come out and vote. They better. That's all I gotta
well, they
say.
the ones
Oh
having
Lord.
5 million kids, probably. But
Mm-hmm.
it,
Sitting on the YouTube all day long begging for crabs and shit. Okay.
Oh,
so one of the
go away, child.
one of the things folks who don't want to get involved are usually the ones who need the most.
That part,
So
the
That is
ones that
true.
need the most, and then
as soon as
then some man that's over there in the other area say he ain't gonna vote, and he make it hard for me to vote. God, please,
make it
nobody.
hard for you, get out of here.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
this is again, this is the stuff listen. I've been hearing this boo boo kitty stuff all my life with these folks and their so-called excuses. There are no excuses. I only say this: if you do not engage in the government, don't get nothing from the government. And I mean nothing.
How
And I
about
mean
that?
nothing.
Not near thing,
Nathan, okay?
Nathan.
Because there's a myriad of people out here who have put into the system all their life. And sometimes they may make $7 over and they can't even get a hand up. I ain't talking about a hand out. There's sometimes some people just need a hand up every now and then. And that's okay. And it's fine. And if you need some help, there should be places in this country, and there are places that can help you. But the bottom line is that there's so many people that have so much to complain about, but as soon as they're giving something away or somebody's giving and doing and whatnot, those are the people that are in the line first. Those are the people
First
that
in line.
they the
First
first
in
ones, and
line.
they will knock over a grandma and great grandma and all those people, disabled vet
to
people who
get
has
free
prosthesis.
stuff. Hold on 1 second. Miss Toby, is that you? Miss Toby?
Yes, me. Hey, good morning.
Okay.
Can you hear
Good
me?
morning, Miss Toby.
Good
Helen
morning.
Good
Keller,
morning.
We
Helen
can
Keller can
definitely
hear
hear
you.
you.
Helen Keller
We
can
Hey,
hear
can
y'all.
you.
definitely hear you.
Helen Keller can hear you,
What
Miss
you say?
Toby.
Girl, okay, girl, let me tell you this real quick, right? I had two best friends, right? But anyway, okay, my best friend, I know this is going off. Okay, my one of my best friends, she's white. We've been best friends since high school. And she's married to a black man, right? Girl, they fussing in the house. And guess why they fussing? They fussing about the election. And guess who was voting for who?
The opposite. The opposite of what you would think visually.
My white girlfriend is voting for hers, and
Yep.
her black ass husband is voting
Right. I
for
knew
Trump.
Wait,
it.
wait, wait,
Yep.
wait.
Lord.
Who's voting for whom? Both of them voting for T.
My
The,
my white girlfriend is voting for hers, and her black husband is voting for Trump.
oh, okay,
And they've been
okay.
You-
fussing and fighting in the house for like a week.
That's the canceling each other out thing that I was telling you about. And then, but at least they're going to vote. But some people don't vote because they're already opposite in the household. So they're like, well, we neither one of us going to vote because it's going to cancel
But
each other out.
but
But in
girl,
her
but
case,
listen,
they're going
but
to vote.
that's
Oh,
not
go ahead.
no. But listen to this. Her mother lives there, so she votes by ballot. He told her to switch her vote. And she, no, I know who I'm voting
Oh no,
for.
your sound is messing up.
Oh, shoot, can you hear me now?
It's kind of skipping like
Can you hear me?
ish.
Let me see something.
Now, now you're okay.
Okay, I'm okay now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yes, girl. And her mother lives there, so her mother votes through mail and stuff. So her mother voted for hers, and he was trying to convince the mother to vote for Trump.
Why is he trying to convince? Listen. What? Why is he
Mm,
Lord
Girl,
trying to
mm,
it is
convince her not to vote for
girl.
Harris?
My
What?
girlfriend was on the phone. My girlfriend was on the phone with me at least an hour because she frustrated and sick of it.
That's got to be a lot of tension in that household. That's all I got to say. I
Yeah,
don't
she
think
said
I
it's
could
tension.
handle it.
She said it's tension in the house. She said it's tension in the household. And then my other best friend, girl, she's my other best friend. She's black and her husband is white, but she's voting for hers and he's voting for Trump. Girl, it's a whole hot mess.
mm, mm, mm.
A whole
Yeah.
hot mess. And they have three daughters, and all three daughters are voting for hers. So he's the only one in the house voting for Trump, and they cuss him out almost every damn day.
That's right, girls. Team up
The
against
girl
him.
power.
Okay. Girl power,
Yes.
right. For real.
Right.
They know what's right for them. Okay.
Oh gosh. Now,
Yeah,
now
so
I
it's
will.
just a
Serious
I will
hot
say
mess.
this.
females, man.
Now I will say this because I've been checking out like the generations here. So here's the thing: those people who are traditionalists, those people who are in the traditionalist generation, anyone from the 1946 on up, meaning like 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41, 1941. Those traditionalists, those people that are like 70 and over. I'm going to say that I have a funny feeling that the traditionalists, men and women, white and black, outstandingly overwhelming Kamala. Outstanding.
Yes, that's a fact. Excuse me. That's a
Right.
fact. I've done some
Right. Even the
analysis
men,
of
even the
it.
men in the
Yeah.
traditionalists, they are going to vote for Kamala.
That is a fact. Yes,
Fact.
that's a
Okay.
fact.
Now,
Hmm.
baby boomers. Let's get baby boomers 1946, 1964. The baby boomers are probably the most intricate in the X generation. So, the baby boomers overwhelmingly female, she's got it. Now,
And
she's
that's a
gonna be
fact.
split. She's gonna be split with the males.
The man, that's where the tree branch splits. Yep, that's exactly
Yeah,
true.
she's gonna be split with the males. White and black, she's gonna get both. She's gonna get both in the boomers. and the
Mm-hmm.
boomers.
Yep.
Now, yeah. So X generation, that's unfortunately that's my generation, and they always, I don't know, we don't have enough years, but they say that we're from like 1965 to 1980, 1981. So um a lot of we have it's going to be very, very close. So I am here to say that black and white, she's going to get the white vote. X generation, she's going to get she's going to be split with the black vote, with the X
I
generation.
think I think Generation X, because that's my generation too. I think the women are really going to vote for her, the black women.
Yes, the black women, but that's why I'm saying it's split, because when I say split, I'm saying the white generation X, they're going to vote. They're going to vote for her. But the black
Mm-hmm.
generation X is split. Women are overwhelmingly going to vote for her. Overwhelmingly.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I could tell from
The
the polls that
but
I see, even though we can't always follow these polls. But the women have
but
been
the
outpacing the men in especially the early
hmm
votes. Yeah. From
Now,
what I've
why
seen on the article I read on CNN. Yeah, go ahead.
I was just going to say, now the Y generation and the X generation, I can't read them right now. Only reason why I can't read them, because there's not enough data. They haven't lived long enough, and they haven't participated long enough. So when I say live, I'm talking about participated long enough, so to see how they vote in terms of, how their trend, their voting trend is. I'm gonna say prediction for the UI generation, millennials, overwhelmingly Kamala. I think they're sick
Uh,
of sick of Trump. I think the Y
well,
generation, they sick of him.
well, okay.
Seriously.
I'm gonna tell you this one thing. I'm gonna be a little funny and messy. Like, okay, when you really look at Trump, like you really look at him now, how he used to look like years ago when he was like a teenager or college age and stuff. He was thin. He had all his hair follicles. His edges was together. He was one skin tone and everything, being a white man. But now when you
No.
look at him, I know. See, I'm sorry.
Woo!
I got to take it to the looks because this is what he's presented to us. This man is presenting this goddamn fucking hair. First of all, the hair. This man is, to me, is looking like, I'm sorry, Ness, but you get on here with this goddamn outfits of the day and makeup looks and shit like this. You see how Ness look, and then you see how Trump look. Like, this is what we presented with. Bad clothes choices, fucked up goddamn orange makeup, is he black or orange? I mean, white or orange? And then the edges is fucked up, the hair follicles is folding over the goddamn. What kind
That's a
of
toupee.
hairstyle is that? That ain't even a goddamn fade. He need to come out with a wig or fade or something on his goddamn big bobblehead ass head. He's
Yo, he needs
swollen
a
up.
line of wigs. He needs
Everybody.
a line of toupees. If he had a
Yeah.
line of
Yeah,
toupees,
that's definitely a toupee. And why do people who are of that let me call why do
No, go
they
ahead.
like
It's
look
your channel.
why
Hold up. Go ahead and say it. It's your channel. Your channel. Go ahead. It's you, not me. I'm just
No,
being
it's
funny.
not that. Why do people of the Caucasian persuasion, why do they always want to look darker? Why do they get
Because
tans?
we
Why do
winning.
they do
Team
spray
Allen.
tans all the time? Does
Team
anybody
Allen.
know?
Team
Why do they
Allen.
always want to
Team
look
Allen.
darker
Uh-oh.
than how they
I'm
actually look?
shaking.
And that
Whoa.
should say
because
enough to you. But
Mm-hmm.
there
he's
you go.
orange though. Like,
But so
what is
this
the
man is,
fascination with looking darker? They don't
he
like
looks,
themselves. They don't like us,
mm-mm.
and they don't like themselves, and that's what I think. And him, Orange Man, to me looks like a whole cartoon character. And I know he wears diapers. You could tell. Just look at them pants when you see him. He
Mm-hmm.
wears
What?
diapers. You could tell.
Yeah, they say he shit on
Really?
himself. They say he shit on himself and fart all the time. That people, even that's right around him, they have to understand how to control their facial features so they will not feel like they
Offen- Offended
displaying
him.
how to.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
They
no,
said that
and then also,
he
so,
pees on himself. They say he
well,
pees on himself too.
Yeah, he
and
wears
the
diapers.
smell of his farts are so horrendous that they don't want people that's
Yeah.
brown around him to give facial expressions of like, I can't breathe.
So they have to
Girl.
just put up with that shit.
Mm,
That's why
mm.
there are no black folks, many of us on his detail, because
Oh
if we get a wind of that, I would be like, what in the ham sandwich is that?
my god.
Right.
What
You've
in the
been eating,
cabbage
nigga.
water is that?
Ooh.
30-day-old cabbage water is that?
Hmm.
Okay. So
Right.
I've heard that.
But okay, let me just say this and I'm gonna get off. But if you really look at them, look at health status, looking at them, I'm gonna say health status. President, ex-president Trump looks like he's getting ready to fall over and just keel over, and then we have a fresh-looking Vice President Harris. Looks healthy. Looks like she's been running. Look like she's eating her oatmeal. Drinking some green tea. Trump doesn't explain nothing of that. He looks like he displays a life of decadence, obesity, high blood pressure, not taking care of his face, his skin, his weight. He's got a whole bunch of stuff in the court system that he has not finished. He starts projects and doesn't finish. He's like me. When I color a page, I started it and then I put the dago page away. So don't ever judge me to be queen of the goddamn coloring, okay? Because I ain't finished most of the shit that I started. That's Trump. That's Trump. But ain't nobody come to give me a goddamn citation because I ain't finished no goddamn page. So please go vote. No matter who you're going to vote for, it's your goddamn decision, your business. Please at least get out and vote. I'm going to go. Thank you so much. I got something to do. Thank y'all. Let me come. Thank you for being a panel war the first day on Saturday. Thank you, Miss Mary Carey. I'll talk to
That's
y'all
what's
later.
up.
Bye.
Saturday in November. Do you remember November? Not September. But yeah. But yeah, y'all, that's terrible. Well, he's at the age where that happens, and sometimes, if whatever. But anyway, look, let's. I'm ready. I'm ready. I can't wait for Tuesday. I cannot wait. This is going to be amazing. I love it. Let's make some history. Let's make it last. I'm for it, and I'm excited. Ain't nobody scared of no look.
Oh no, she
Oh,
dropped
okay.
off again.
Oh my, okay. Nobody
Keep
scared of
talking.
nobody.
Keep
Yeah,
talking,
yeah,
PC.
yeah. Okay, nobody scared of nobody trying to, steal a ballot. But still, in order for you to do all of that in daylight or nighttime or whatever, to see somebody doing that, you would have to go through a whole lot of people for that to happen. Because there are people outside, there are people inside, there are people at the polls.
Yeah,
I, you
I
know,
understand. I understand what you're saying, TC, but I've never seen anyone burn drop off boxes. I'm sorry. That was disturbing.
yeah, exactly. That's why, get out of here. Nobody's gonna do that. I mean,
I mean,
like, look,
I'm happy that like you're out there, you having positive energy. God forbid, I hope so. But I'm just being realistic. I am a little worried. I am a little
girl,
worried because
these people.
I've never in my lifetime seen anyone burning drop off boxes. That's disturbing to me.
Right,
I never
right.
seen anyone act crazy when they trying to vote. I'm talking about the white guy in South Carolina. He got upset because they told him to remove his hat, and he called a black woman a fucking bitch. I never seen that, so I am worried.
Mm, okay.
My God, can you hear me?
Oh yeah, we
Yeah,
can
we can
hear
hear
you.
Child,
You
again,
know
you know what happens.
the internet
What you gonna
went
say
down.
that
It's
you
my
know?
internet. I can't stand it. I got every
Oh,
time I get kicked off, I gotta go kicked off. I gotta go grab my phone and log in from there. It's just too much. It's too much.
I mean, did y'all see? It was on the news. I think this was in Pennsylvania. They had a Halloween parade, and did you see someone dress up as Trump? And then they had someone dress up as hers behind him in the truck with chains on her.
What?
Yes. So
With
TC,
chains?
I understand that
How
you're being
does that?
positive, but I'm also being realistic, and I'm upset about shit like that. This is
well,
what
well.
this this is
The,
what we're
with,
coming to in this nation, and I'm really upset about that. When I saw that, I was disgusted. I think it did happen in Pennsylvania.
listen, you're probably absolutely right. It could have been right in Philly. To be honest, I mean, listen. I'm not unrealistic to think that there's people out here who would think that they could do it or who would want to do it and might get away with doing it in certain areas. I'm just telling people. I'm just telling people, don't let those things dissuade you from, either voting early or voting at all, but especially, voting on that day if people have to go on that day. Do not let that dissuade you. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
We
Yeah.
better not
I,
ever put anything. You
I
don't
already
ever put
voted.
we
I
don't
already
ever put
voted.
anything past anybody, for a variety of reasons. However, um, I'm also saying to don't not do or don't not go take care of your business, take care of that business, take care of things that you normally would take care of. Don't live in fear. Your frequency changes when you live in fear. If you've noticed, and I know it's a crazy example, but you notice that when you're around, like when you're around pets, y'all have pets, right? I know you do, Miss Toby, right?
Mhm.
I
And
don't
if
have pets anymore. Go ahead.
Okay, but if you're around, you've told people, oh, don't worry, don't be scared, they're not gonna bite, right? That's the first
Right,
thing. A
right.
pet, because here's the
Pet
thing,
owner
and
says.
my response is that nigga got teeth, so he can bite. But what I'm saying is, what it really, in essence, is that when you put that energy of fear out there, they attack. They attack when you are scared of them. That's really interesting. Like when the kids, somebody starts running, they'll start running after you. A dog, you start running, they'll start running after you. When you put forth fear, it gravitates a certain energy to you, and you don't want that.
Okay. Well,
So
TC
that's
wants you guys. TC's just encouraging everyone to come out and vote.
yeah, that's
Vote
all
please
I'm
go out
saying.
and
Vote
vote.
and continue to do what you do on a regular basis.
And
Don't
even though
stop.
the scare tactics may come and stuff, keep yourself safe. Go do what you need to do and get
Right.
home safely. That's about it.
And
They
I'm
are
not
going to come
saying
with different tricks up their sleeves.
yes,
It's called politricks from where I'm from. It's
politics.
politricks. And
And if you see something,
don't let it dissuade you from,
right
doing what you need to do. That's
now,
about it.
if you
Hey,
see
Herbal,
something,
honey.
don't if you see something and you driving down the street or you walking, keep alert, like we usually do.
And you're gonna have them rednecks out there. Well, let me not say it. I try not to speak about politics a lot, but listen, you're gonna have people who are gonna be out there in their forces, trying to do stuff to intimidate you and stuff. Don't allow it to get to you. That's all I gotta
Hmm.
say.
That's right. Don't allow them to say, especially, listen, you know who the gangsters are? Them little old women. See, y'all be thinking it's this, them little old women at the polls. They don't play about them polls, okay? And they can get a little gangster. Watch them.
Well, I saw when a white man called a black woman a fucking bitch, and he was in her face, and and they were swinging at each other at one point. She looked like she was swinging, and then some black woman was about to whip his ass. That's what I think.
Mm.
I don't know how people get so heated during this time. Like people have like full out fights, arguments with people, and I'm like, do you know that the people who you're arguing for, they wouldn't even turn the black of their eyes at you? Do you understand this? I know people get passionate and stuff, but I don't see why people need to fight each other over, stuff like this. Politics in particular. I can't do it. Never can. Healthy
Don't.
debates are okay, but like physical stuff and you trying to hurt people in different ways, it doesn't make sense to me at all. At all.
At all.
I'm gonna swing away a little bit from politics. Has there been anything? Because I'm gonna be leaving shortly because of
Oh,
my
okay.
janky internet. Um,
Well, thank you guys. I know y'all do what you got to do. I'm getting ready to leave out of here
So
in the
TC said,
weekend.
"Look, all right, I'm getting down. I don't want to talk about no beef sucker shit. All right, I'm gone."
no,
Yeah.
stop. No,
Nope, I don't. I don't want to talk about these
TC,
folks. I don't care
TC is
about
not
these
about
folk
beef
like that.
sucker.
I'm
I
trying to make
know,
my
right?
bag, and I'm trying to get. We trying to do some things now. And on and on. So,
Yeah, I'm gonna be leaving here like in a few minutes because I gotta, go call these people and cuss them out again.
oh, okay,
Yeah, I'm
that's
leaving.
good.
Yeah, we could talk a little bit because I got I gotta go
Oh yeah,
go get my
Miss
nails
Miss
and
I
Toby's
appreciate you
good.
for coming up, TC. I'm
You're
gonna call these
welcome.
people one more time, even though I'm considering not using them anymore. But at least make my service okay before I cut you
That's
off.
right. Fight. Do it now before election. Listen, anything y'all want now, do it. Listen, they trying to strike. Lastly, our SEPTA transportation system is trying to strike. I think Monday, right? And I said, I know that's right. I was like, yes. Now
They're gonna get enough attention right now, so it's good.
I don't
You're saying
blame
they
them.
chose
That's
the
what they're
appropriate
supposed to
time.
do. Even though it's gonna affect me. I mean, I have a car, but I still take transportation. But I'm just saying, that's what you're supposed to do. Go gangster right before listen, if he wanted, somebody gonna get up and say, give them what they want. They deserve it. Because these people, working class, middle class families have been working under an extended contracts for years and they deserve their money. We deserve our money. Period.
You
Whatever they got to
deserve what
do,
you pay
I'm
for.
with it. And stop being overworked and underpaid and disgraced and disrespected. Not gonna happen. But anyway, I'm gonna let y'all talk, do y'all thing. But anything y'all want, y'all better ask for it before Tuesday. That's all I got to say. Peace.
Okay, let me close this out. You can hear me, Miss Toby?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, cool. Cause I had to leave from my phone. I'm back. The service is back. Yeah. So I was gonna. I'm asking. Was there anything else that happened on the streets? Did you watch the Mitra last night?
No, I didn't watch it. What was that?
Did
Was it
anything
about
else
the
happen?
post?
No, I didn't. Cause I was saying earlier on before I got kicked out the
Girl, you
first
ain't see
time.
all that. Girl, you ain't see all that shit that happened with Lolo yesterday.
I saw parts of it because I was on the road. So I did hear only that part right there about her saying she didn't they burned a cross. They were talking about the whole situation with her and her mom sheltering her from knowing about racism or something to that effect. And but
Cause yeah, yeah.
I
So you
did
did
see
watch
parts of the live
ODS because it's
stream.
watch ODS because it started at ODS and then it went to YTC's channel.
Yeah, I did see bits and pieces of it because I was on the road. I was in and out of the live stream. Yeah, so
Well,
was
and I
that the
didn't.
most?
I
Go
mean,
ahead.
yeah, that was the most stuff that happened yesterday because it started at ODS and then it went to YTC's and stuff and then I left but then I came back and I sent and then I ain't come back. I saw a clip. I seen a clip. I heard fussing with Bertha May and then she put her mother on camera and I was like, oh no, why would she do that? Don't put your mama on camera, girl. Did you see that? Oh no. I think she left. Can y'all hear me? Y'all can hear me. Can y'all put a one in the chat, please? Carrie. Hello. Oh my goodness, I don't know where she went at. But yeah. So I'm like, Lolo, why would you put your mama on camera? Did y'all see that? When she did that? I'm trying to read the chat too, y'all. I'm trying to wait for Carrie to come back. I mean, it's like she let Bertha May troll her into showing her mama. Oh no, very Carrie. And then when she showed her mama, her mother looked like she was asleep, like she was disturbing her mother. And I was like, Lolo, why you let these people talk you into showing your mama? These folks are crazy. They would try to call up, call people saying that you doing something to your mama. Don't do that. So that's all I saw, y'all, yesterday in the streets. Did y'all see anything in the streets, y'all? Put it in the chat if y'all did, because that's mostly what I saw. The Lolo shit. Y'all not even really talking. Hey, Oxy, girl. Curry got me on here by myself. You know me, I don't like to be on no panel by myself. I was just talking about the Lolo incident. What else happened last night? Did anything else happen last night, Oxy? I don't like this look for me, girl. I'm gonna get you, sis. Talking about I like this look for you. So yeah, when I saw the clip, like I said, I felt like she let Bertha May troll her. Of all people, you gonna let Bertha May troll you to show your mama? So I didn't even know what that was about. I guess Bertha May was saying like you on YouTube or online for hours and hours. Are you really taking care of your mama? But I think most of the time she up late at night talking to Lemon, so most likely her mama was asleep. So I didn't understand that, but I was disturbed about her and the cross burning in front of her house, and she just said it nonchalant like it was nothing. So I was a little bit shocked by that. Come on, Barry Carey, come back, girl. Oh, you were drinking last night? What did you drink, Oxy? Shoot, girl, I fell asleep last night. I didn't really see really nothing. Now I don't want to leave and leave her live up here and nobody's here. But I gotta go get my nails and my toes done. You don't believe that? You don't believe that someone actually burned a cross in front of her house? Why do you say that? I see a lot of people said they didn't believe it. I kinda believe that
I'm
story.
sorry, Miss Toby.
Girl, no one, that's okay. I believe that story. Why you don't believe that story? I believe that story.
What? What story?
That someone burned a cross in front of Lolo's house when she said she was, I think she said she was like 7 or 8.
I believe it too. But then I just don't understand what she meant when she said she didn't know what it meant at the time. That's the
Girl,
part
I didn't understand. I didn't understand the fact that she didn't understand what being a coon meant. First of all, Lolo is older than me. I know what the fuck a coon is. And like I said, Lolo is older than me. I know what it means for someone to burn a cross in front of your house. She ain't see Mississippi burning. If you ain't know, you learn from that movie.
It's crazy though. Even I know what that meant. And I'm saying to myself, as a child, you didn't question it, or as a child, your parents didn't tell you what it meant. They didn't warn you about, being around certain type of people. What? I found it hard to believe, but then again, you never know what's happening in different family
Girl,
situations.
she was like, I didn't know what Kuna was and stuff like that, and I grew up in a predominantly neighborhood. That's even more for you to know what the fuck is going on.
Darn, her mom kept her in a predominantly white neighborhood. Oh Lord.
And yeah, what else she said? Then
I think she also said that her mom didn't tell her a lot of stuff, and that's one of the reasons why she got pregnant early. Remember her saying that she got pregnant at 14 or had her first child at 15, something to that effect. So she was pretty much trying to say how, let us say, sheltered she was or uninformed about certain things that she needed to be. I don't know. Maybe I got it wrong.
I know how I was at 8 years old. I was a very nosy little child. If I'm looking outside my house and somebody burning a fucking cross in front of my fucking house, the first thing I'm going to say to my mother, because my mother was a single mother, the first thing I'm going to say is, "What the hell is this and what's going on?"
Right. You're very inquisitive at a young age. Your mind, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's like scary and stuff. She said her parents didn't even say anything about it. I didn't have a conversation. She said, "Oh, they might have talked to my older sister. They should have talked to you too." And she said, and they moved. So my thing is, if someone burning a cross in front of your house, and then we move, then I'm gonna know something happened. What's going on?
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I don't get it.
So
I got Oxity in the back. I didn't even notice. I'm sorry. Hold on. I don't know how to use it with my phone, Oxity. Hey, Oxity.
Oh, hey, girl.
Hey, how y'all doing?
If you've been there for a long time, I'm really sorry because I'm using my phone. It's not that easy to use to see everything.
Oh no, I wasn't here this long. I wasn't there too long.
Okay. Okay.
No, I just couldn't type everything. I just don't. I'm not saying I don't believe that the cross was burned in her yard. I don't believe she didn't know nothing about it. That's what I don't believe. Because I'm sorry. I know that she grew up in a time where the kids stay in the kids' place and all that good stuff. But there ain't nowhere in the world you didn't know nothing about that. I'm sorry. You didn't watch that. You lived through that. Even if your parents didn't tell you something, you had to experience something growing up like that. You had to experience what that meant. You had to experience something. You didn't watch nothing. You didn't watch the Selma. You didn't watch how the things was going down. That just didn't make no sense to me. I'm not going. I'm not going.
Girl, please. The part got me was I think someone was like, "What are you to your black kids? Don't you be worried they out there?" I just want them to be safe. I just tell them to be safe. I'm like, huh, we all had to talk as black kids. It's like what you have to do when you out in the streets when you go, come the police. What I'm saying, do's and the don'ts. So she didn't never had that conversation.
That's what I'm saying. I just ain't going with that. I raised four boys. You don't think I had to tell them? Oh, please. And in this day and time, I had to tell them about the police and how to act and just make it home and don't cut no food because they don't take too kindly to us
Right.
cutting the food. Don't care how your white friends may act around the police. You better not act like that around the police. I had to tell them all that stuff. So if she's sitting and I'm not in the South. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in the South. I'm not back that way. I'm not back east. I'm in the West Coast, and I had to tell my kids that. So you can't tell me you didn't experience nothing like that. You can't tell me that. I'm not going. She older than me. Ain't no way in the world.
Yeah,
Uh-uh.
I understand either because I'm not from the South. I'm from BMO, which is, this is most urban city, but I'm gonna tell you the truth. Maryland is a racist state, and BMO is what separated from the half and white from the black. So you grew up and you know certain things like certain areas not to go to as adults. You know what I'm saying? Like growing up, it was one
Yeah.
area.
Those
It was one
out
herb in Baltimore growing up. They used to say, "Don't you go over there." I'm saying because there ain't nothing but white folks. Then there might be a lot of trouble or stuff like that. So we knew stuff like that. That's why I was like, "What?"
I was watching a video this morning before I came on here. It was this gentleman. He has a landscaping business. I don't know if you guys have seen it. And he came and he started to do some woman's yard. He brought his two young sons. They are they are maybe 8, 7, thereabout. They were there with him. I don't think they passed 10. And he did almost half of her yard. And then she came out and noticed he was black. And she came out and called the cops on him.
I think I
Called
saw that
cops on
video.
the guy. Did you guys see it?
No,
I
I
think
didn't.
I saw that video. I might
Oh
But
have,
I'm
my
but
not.
God, my
something
heart
like
hurt
it.
watching that. And I'm
But I'm
saying
not
those two
shocked.
boys are going to be traumatized. I bet when they get in their 50s, like Lolo, they could talk about that because they've experienced racism in some way or form. I bet he's going to talk to them about it. Like stuff like this, you have to talk with your children about it. How let them be aware of what type of world they're living in.
And then
Let
she
them. You
also,
have to let them know from early.
and then she also. Let me ask you, Curry, because I'm quite sure your parents had to teach you this too. I mean, my mom always told me you have to be you have to be twice better than them. You gotta be smarter than them. Make sure you on top of everything. You know what I'm saying? She said her parents never taught her
You got
that.
to remember where I grew up. You have to
Huh?
remember. You have to remember where I grew up, Mister. So,
Okay.
so that part we didn't experience. We didn't experience that because
Yeah.
even back in
That's what I'm saying.
Jamaica,
I
of
said,
course there are whites. There
yeah,
are different all groups because the
yeah,
motto is out of many one people. So it's
yeah,
Chinese. It's everybody that's there, but
yeah.
you
So
will
I
have more of the
figured,
classism than the
yeah.
racism. So you got
Okay,
those who
yeah.
are lighter skin tone, those who are
Okay.
wealthier.
So
So
you
so it's
dealt.
a
Okay,
little
so
bit
you dealt
different.
with. Okay, I get
But
it. So
not
you
that
dealt
I
with.
haven't dealt with racism. I've had to deal with quite a number of times. Trust and
Mhm.
believe. It's happened to me
Yeah.
in Texas before, and it has
Mhm.
happened to me in what's that? Ooh, it happened to me at this store. I'm trying to remember if it was a Kroger's. Myself and my friend. It was a lot going on that time. That was the
Mhm.
worst I've ever, you know, had to
Yeah,
deal
so
with
when she
that.
said that, she was like, my parents didn't ever teach me that. They always said that, I'm just as better than them, stuff like that. Yeah, of course, my mother told me I was better than them, but she
And my
also
family
said,
told me, not you listen, you walk far away from these people when
yeah,
you see them, because they're the type of people who will fall down while you're walking close to them and then try to find
Yes,
ways to sue you and stuff. We've had to have those talks,
yeah.
you know.
But she
yeah,
said she never
everything's
had that talk. Yeah, my mother always told me, I mean, it's sad to say. She used to tell me all the time. It's sad to say, but you have to be better than a white person. You have to be twice as smart. She always
The
yep.
told me
place,
that
the
all the
places
time.
that I am, it's mostly people like myself and other Caribbean people, so I don't necessarily like experience that a lot, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but living here, we did experience that. Even me growing up, my grandparents, my mom, and them would tell me, you gotta be above and beyond anything that they do just to get be on an even playing field. I should say, I knew that growing up. I knew that I had to be above and beyond what the Call of Duty was just to
You
be
had to
on an
work
even
harder.
playing.
You
Yeah.
Yes,
had to
you,
work harder to
yeah,
prove yourself.
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
you had
Hey,
to. And
Byron.
so for her to say that, it just didn't mesh well with me. I
Yeah.
was like,
And my
I'm not
mother
going.
always tell me you have to make sure because you walk through the door, Toby, you got two things that they say that you black, they also you woman. So
I
you
just
have to
ain't
put
going.
that so you have to also put that in account too. So my mother always emphasized that to me.
And I was told, do not ever think that a smiling face means anything with them people.
Yeah, it
They don't
sure
like
don't.
it.
It
Okay?
means nothing.
It means
It means
absolutely
nothing.
nothing. And I've had to work around these types of folks and trust and believe.
Yeah. So I
I
was
make
just, I
sure
don't
they
know.
know.
I was
Don't
just
try
when
to
she
be
said
friends with me
I
because
was
I
just
see
shocked when
you.
she said that she never experienced girl experienced
That's what I'm
walking.
saying. Never
You never
experienced it.
walked
I don't believe that.
like you never walked to school and you could literally see us watching you and shit. Girl, I remember one time I went in a fucking Rite Aid. It wasn't even no motherfucking clothing store, but a motherfucking Rite Aid. The white security guard followed me the whole motherfucking damn time. I cussed the fuck out.
There's
Yeah.
certain places you don't spend your money at, Miss Toby. If you go in certain stores and they start coming around you, I leave.
The Rite Aid,
I
I don't
leave.
know Rite Aid. You're following me around. I said, why the fuck you following me from aisle? I'm not following you from aisle. Bitch, yes you are. Girl, and then
I tend to leave those stores. I don't even have conversations with
girl,
them. The
girl,
moment
and
you
then
start coming around me, I
one
stop
time
and
I
let you
went,
see that I'm watching you.
girl,
You're watching
one
me,
time,
I'm watching you.
yeah, one time I went to Pizza Hut to get a pizza, and I used my bank card, right? So it was a white woman before me that used her bank card, so they let her use it. So I used my bank card, and she said, "Can I see your ID?" I said, "No, you fucking asked that one. Why the fuck you asking me?"
What? Asking for your ID? What the
Yeah,
hell? And then
and
even
I
ask her for her ID. Nobody ever asks for ID.
yeah,
The
I
hell?
fucking walked, and I
For a
walked the
fucking
fuck out the
pizza
door
too.
and said, "I walked out the door and said, fuck you and this pizza."
Okay,
I know that's right.
Miss
The
Toby,
hell?
listen to this. I get on the panel, yeah, and y'all know I don't hit the panels that much. I get on the panel and look at my puppy want to act the fool because I ain't made their breakfast yet. Watch when I walk in the door.
Go make
Watch.
them their food, okay?
Look, watch
And
this.
I'm about to get off of here anyway.
Oh, now he want to stop when I come out. Ooh,
Girl,
he's so good.
girl,
He
I
was
already
whining so
said that.
good. Ooh,
I already
ooh.
said that I'm walking.
Aw,
I'm about to go to I'm about to go get
I'm
my
gonna
nails
be
and my
nosy.
toes done. Huh?
I'm gonna be over Miss T Velocity being nosy because I think she went live too.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go. Well, then I can watch it when I'm get my nails and my toes done.
Yeah,
Cause
I'm gonna be getting out of here to
I'm
go get
gonna
some
lunch
work
with one of
done.
my I'm gonna lunch with one of my girlfriends today because I haven't seen her in a while. But
All right then.
let me go get
I
some
pop
Snail
my
Babe,
cherry on your panel, Miss Barry Carey there, so
I
in case
appreciate
I
you
ain't
for
get you
coming up, Ox City.
All right, I
yeah,
love
you
y'all.
know,
I'll talk to
girl,
Thank
y'all
you,
later.
Miss,
cause
and
she
thank
hit
you,
no
Miss
panels,
Toby.
girl. She don't hit
See
no
what
Yeah, she
panels.
happens.
doesn't. She does not click panels. Okay,
No, not too
so you
many,
know
not
she
too
blessed us
many.
this morning. I
Okay,
Yes, I
appreciate you
talked
well,
guys
to
for
her.
listen,
All
coming
right.
up.
yeah, let me go there and I'm gonna go listen to Miss T. and see what
Yeah,
she's
I
talking
think
about.
she's
Y'all have a good
right.
day.
All right, you
All right,
too. I'll
You
talk to you
all
later.
too.
right. I
Bye.
love you, sis.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, girls. I appreciate you guys. Thank you to everyone who came through. My internet has been sucky all morning, so I had to revert to using my cell phone. And it's kind of harder using it because the screen is so small as opposed to being on my computer. But I appreciate everyone for coming through, for those who hit the link, for those who hit the super sticker, for those who stuck around even when my internet was shitty. Okay. Shout out to TC. Shout out to A View is a View. Shout out to T Danielle. Shout out to Miss Toby and Ox City. Shout out to everyone who dropped in the chat and typed. Shout out to those who also shared my live stream out. I did say that I'm gonna start coming on here more, so that's what I've been doing. Hopefully my internet doesn't fail me later on so I can come back on here. Um I appreciate everyone for coming through. Shout out to those who are the new subscribers. Shout out to those who have been here from the beginning. I appreciate you all. I think Miss T Velocity is live, so I'm gonna be going over there to listen to her while I get stuff done. I'm getting my chores done and stuff, and I'll be listening in. Shout out to everyone who supports the channel, and I will see you guys either later on or tomorrow. Okay? Bye. And listen, shout out to those who are actual supporters, okay? And not the ones who support at only certain times. Fuck ya, bitch. Okay. Bye.